Good afternoon. Today, the 10th day of October 2017, shall mark the second phase of my political campaign reopening, as I have resumed once again my campaign trail. And if I may remind you once again of my intentions and aspirations of this campaign, like I have declared before, as I have declared my intentions to run for the governorship of Edo State, by my declaration note of the 16th day of July 2017, and under the umbrella of the People's Democratic Party, the PDP. And I assure you, I am not backing out. Today, this subject of today I have titled, Nigeria Must Be Restructured. We are somebody. Nigeria must be restructured. We are somebody. Let us not stray away from the call to restructure Nigeria. Let us not be distracted from this cause. No matter the circumstances we find ourselves today, let us not be distracted from this cause. Some group of people, Nigerians, has piled up looted funds from Nigeria in private accounts offshore. Today we hear of 26 billion and in dollars. With that kind of money, they can form a country if they want. The blood that carries oxygen through our veins to give us life has been transfused into a different body. We are weak. We are tired. But if we cannot hold on to the restructuring of Nigeria, we in the South are doomed. Believe me, we in the South will be doomed if Nigeria is not restructured. Nigeria must be restructured and in accordance to my proposal. Firstly, Nigeria must be restructured. And secondly, the name Nigeria must be changed to its full meanings and reasons, which is the Union of Nigeria States. And thirdly, let every state make their own local police. We can all have a joint army, but we cannot have a joint local police. We must be able to make our own local police to protect us safely. And fourthly, the Nigerian army should be selected by a means of equitable reform, whereby every state shall produce, according to our population, a certain numbers of military personnel from tens of thousands upwards. And according to a kingdom military history, they shall lead. An equitable reform, by my definition, is this: the state with the lower numbers of populations shall produce the highest numbers of military personnel to make balance any form of inequality and fear of being oppressed by the larger group. For example, Edo State, with a population of about 4.3 million people, we produce a military personnel of about 150,000 strength to occupy the armies, the Navy, and the Air Force of the Union of the Nigerian States. Why a state like Kaduna, with a population of about 9.3 million people, should produce a military personnel of about 50,000 strength to strike an equitable balance, that a group of people might not feel bigger and another group of people feel unprotected and unsafe in their own country. And although some vital protocols will be observed and shall be observed, and along the states that seek divisions from this nation, Nigeria, we must approach with a reasonable and equitable stance, as these states shall produce fewer numbers of military personnel, but they shall be engaged more on the civic service of our nation building. And kingdom military history shall lead. This, by my definition, means the struggle and the labor of our past kingdom's military heroes, who has fought in various wars and battles to keep and preserve our land to this day, shall not be forgotten nor put in vain. We understand some of our electorate from all the southern regions of Nigeria that are supposed to represent the interest of the people in this matter of restructuring Nigeria. We be looking to make it big time, like in the biblical days. They have become Judas Iscariot. As it might look like or present a big time opportunity for them to make wealth, even at the expense of their children's rights and future. You Satan's electorates that has refused to understand that a man who wishes to buy or pay for your own interest, the man whom you wish to sell your generations and rights to, are men of equal rights like you are in the same country. And how come he now has more power to buy your own interest, and you cannot even measure up to his kneecap? First, you had clamored to represent the interest of the ordinary people, only to become populist in your own glamour. And now you are seeing this show of restructuring Nigeria as another opportunistic door to enrich your greed and coat your foolishness. You shall see your roast to death in this land. You shall see you roast to death in this land. Anyone who is representing us from the south, but are selling us out like nobody, shall be met with fury and fire. We shall not be misrepresented any longer, and we shall not be undermined in our own country. And like the old saying goes, whatever that is worth doing is worth doing well. And that includes states and empire living together as one country. We must live together as equal. We are tired of being nobody in this land called Nigeria, where we can be somebody. We want to be somebody today in the land. We have only got this one life to live, and we have chosen to live this life knowing we are somebody. Yes, we want to be somebody today in the land of Nigeria, coexisting with somebody who believes we worth a lot. Somebody we can gladly call my brother and my friend. For whomsoever tries to take away our somebodyness shall be greeted with fury and fire. Because we are relevant to ourselves, we are relevant to our families, and we are relevant to our people in the land of our ancestors. And that is why we are here present today, and that is why we are from this land. We have stand to represent and to defend this land like our ancestors did. And this land we shall defend with our last strength for our children and for our children's sake. Let us rise up to be somebody in this land today. Let us rise up to be somebody in our own selves today. For I tell you today, because I truly believe in your somebodyness, you are somebody. You count and you worth a lot. You are somebody today. Wherever you go and wherever you may find yourselves, do not say yes when you have to say no. And if you say yes when you mean to say no, just turn around now and tell him, please, I'm sorry, I mean to say no. Yes, I mean to say no. No is no, and yes is yes. For right is right and wrong is wrong. Thank you, and may the good Lord bless you, the uncorrupted people in our land. Thank you all, and God bless you, and goodbye for now. Thank you. My name still remains Mr. Bradwell Nosagi, your governorship aspirant for Edo State. Thank you.